Hello and welcome to the English Cup podcast, where you can improve your English through listening. Today we are going to talk about the differences between an early bird and night owl. So first things first, in case you are not familiar with these terms, I'll give you a quick definition. An early bird is someone who naturally wakes up early and feels more energetic or alert and productive in the morning. They prefer to start their day as early as possible, sometimes even before the sun rises, and they tend to go to bed early, mostly before 10 p.m. A night owl, on the other hand, is quite the opposite. Night owls feel more awake or alert and creative at night, often staying up past midnight. They do, however, struggle with functioning early in the day. Being one of the two is not just a personal preference as one might think. It's actually mostly biological. We all have something called a circadian rhythm, which is our body's internal clock. It controls when we feel awake, when we get tired, and even when we are most productive. Some people's clocks are naturally set earlier, while others are wired to be more active at night. And a lot of it is genetic. Here is where things get unfair. Society is basically built for morning people, aka early birds. Schools start early, traditional jobs are 9 to 5 or so. Even things like grocery stores and banks operate on morning schedules. This means night owls are often forced to wake up earlier than their bodies want to, which can lead to sleep deprivation, lower energy, and even health issues over the time. Have you ever heard of social jet lag? It's when your schedule doesn't match your natural sleep pattern, just like forcing a night owl to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. So if you are a night owl stuck in a morning person's world, can you train yourself to be a morning person? The answer is yes. It is possible. While genetics play a big role, you can still shift your sleep schedule by first, gradually adjusting your bedtime 15 to 30 minutes each time. Second, by avoiding screens before bed. Because blue light messes with melatonin, which is the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle, and its production is influenced by light exposure. Third, by getting sunlight regularly early in the morning to reset your internal clock. And finally, by having a strict sleep routine, which means you sleep and wake up at the same time every single day. However, if it's not a must, and you naturally thrive at night, and you already have a flexible work schedule, then you don't have to force yourself into the 5 a.m. routine. Because success can be achieved through working with your natural rhythm, not against it. Here are some more characteristics of an early bird. Morning people often wake up without an alarm or with little effort, even on weekends or vacations. They also feel most productive in the morning, and they start feeling tired early in the evening, and it gets difficult for them to focus and work on tasks around that time. While night owls struggle with the same problem in the morning, so they prefer to work on important tasks at night, and they also have a burst of energy in the evening. Plus, they enjoy staying up late past midnight, gaming or working. They just can't help but love the stillness of the night. However, in case you were confused to which group you belong, I just want to highlight the fact that it's not always black and white. Some people do fall somewhere in between. They adapt to different schedules as needed. And you might be one of them. Please keep in mind that this can be influenced by lifestyle, age, and environment. So whether you rise with the sun or thrive under the moon, remember that it's all about embracing what works for you best and finding balance. You can share your thoughts with us in the comment section. And let us know, are you an early bird or a night owl?